and gentlemen, we are back for Cringe Season 1 Custom Xfinity Free Agent Friday. We are now going to be live at the one and the only home of N.A.S.C.A.R. I'm going to bring up the rear. Canadian Tire. In the booth with me, returning from last race, I have Papa Musa with me. Papa Musa, are you ready to see more exciting racing?
Yes, I am.
And making his broadcast commentating debut in Cringe, he is signed to probably the worst team in here.
Piss off.
He can do better. T-Bird is going to be joining us for this race here at Canadian Tire. What are you expecting tonight?
I'm expecting a very interesting race because when you think about Canadian Tire as a road course, there's not too many places where you could just go for a pass straight up. It's going to be more about waiting for the other drivers to make mistakes tonight, and I think that'll create a very interesting race.
And just to put it out there, so when NRG watches this broadcast back, here on Free Agent Friday, we do not condone taking the jump in the turn. The jump is off limits to everybody.
That's the reason why I wanted to race.
And unfortunately, we couldn't convince him to be on Do Not Allow, but you're going to have to listen to the one, the only, the myth, the legend, the all-around absolute nut job of Puddin.
Badass.
You may hear him in the broadcast say "Daddy" a couple of times.
I love it when you call me Daddy.
I am so sorry to anybody who's watching the broadcast.
Puddin, if you say that one more time, I'll fire myself from your fucking team, alright?
Alright, son.
I just like to say this. When he says it, it just shows everybody taking the tire jump, saying professionals.
Country
We are
Caliber,
the most professional league in Heat 5.
if you're racing this tonight, stay as far away from him as possible.
We do have a great league, guys, in Cringe, and what you guys have done over here on Friday night is fantastic. You guys have done such a phenomenal job. Almost everybody has gotten signed. That is why we're seeing so many regulars over here now. And it's an honor to be able to race here, have fun with you guys. I mean, you got to have a little bit of fun. At the end of the day, it is a video game, but there is so much time and effort that Keith needs to pause the lobby so we don't go to Charlotte, because that was going to be a crap hole. So,
what?
No, you guys do such a great job. Justin, T-Bird, Papa Musa. I'll be 10-10 on the side with my buddy Blame Canada over there if you need anything, man. Have fun.
I said 2 sentences. How am I doing a good job?
You never do a good job. Never mind.
Are we going green? Are we going green? Okay.
So, our race winner from Free Agent Friday of last race, Do the Do, got the pole here. So before we start going,
he is also running a Puddin Motorsports.
Where did he come from?
Where are Hunty and Pudding qualified?
I qualified 6th.
So, I'm going to call it, we'll just call it here now. We don't even have to start the race. We all know Hunty's going to win this freaking race like he did Tuesday. The driver in second place on Tuesday apparently was too focused on the car behind him and couldn't catch the leader. We're not going to talk about who that was. So anyway, moving on. As soon as we get our invites, we will jump in. I am going to step away. I'm going to go eat my dinner off mic.
Alright, I'm sending it.
We're going to blue screen here in a minute. Let me know when we can join. So we are going to join. Anybody watching, I am going to step away. And
Don't fall down the stairs if you're stepping.
Yep.
Papa Musa and T-Bird are going to take it from here. And we are going to load in.
Papa Musa.
Well, this is going to be an exciting race, T-Bird. What do you expect to see from the first few laps?
Expect a lot of jockeying of position, especially in this first section right here, down towards the hairpin, and then a lot of spin outs and wheel spins. That is a huge characteristic of Canadian Tire.
Oh, yeah.
These guys are in customs, guys, so take that into mind, too, over a preset. The customs and presets, they do drive a little bit differently. And there is the F-16 of T-Bird's PlayStation taken off in the background again.
As the 54 Hunty in the blue car of Darkwing Duck 21 as they lead him down into turn 1. Green flag out, Canadian Tire.
People getting tight in the first corner. We have a wreck! We have a wreck! One car spinning back there. Wow, what a tough break already in the first lap.
From here, I am going to step away for a couple of minutes. I will be back.
We're 3 wide, people hitting the grass, people having a lot more business in the corners
down
over
the
here.
inside, Darkwing Duck, but Darkwing's going to pull away here. They're 2 wide behind the 2 leaders as they head down towards the hairpin for the first time. Darkwing.
Oh god, the hairpin. Oh, the leader already off the track a little bit. The hairpin is very deadly.
Hunty takes the inside and takes the lead.
And we have a guy in the grass. He saves it.
Side by side, that
I got talent.
It'll lead down straight away into the final few corners.
We're side by side as the 21 edges out of the 54 of Hunty. Oh, Hunty gets into the 21's bumper.
Watch out, the Free Agent Friday do in the 1. 3rd place right now.
Are we having a little bit of a matchup back here?
Side by side for a lead now as they head to turn 1 for lap number 2. As Hunty has the preferred line in 1 and
Hunty's pulling away a little bit.
That is Nub and Coco around. As now Hunty has established his lead, and now the battle moves back to 2nd between Darkwing Duck and Free Agent Friday's do. As
the 2nd place car did the same thing. Good run out of the corner though.
Wide open tries to get the inside of do. Doesn't work. So the 1 car will retain 3rd place as they go down the straightaway once again here.
Let's go back here and put in back here in a nice 98 pink car looking color. Good looking color there.
Thank you, I love that color. It looks sexy.
We don't talk about Puddin on the broadcast. He's X-nayed from being mentioned at all times.
Go eat your dinner.
It's cooking. I still have time to talk to you.
Meanwhile, we've had an early engine blown from Cody as Vitamin D is already out the race after 2 laps.
Wow, what a shame. What a shame.
So, one thing I am expecting here, because I was firsthand in the race with Hunty on Tuesday, any guy that's out there, he's not pitting. So if I'm a driver behind Hunty, I'm saving with Hunty to get any kind of advantage on that 54, because in order to get that 54 to use up some stuff, T-Bird, you and I know firsthand, is to put him in a situation to put him in the pack.
I thought this was called racing, not saving.
Hey, the Duck just messed up the corner. He went a little too high in the corner there.
Yeah, Darkwing Duck missing up the hairpin again. He's gone wide about all 3 times. Not so much the 2nd lap, but 1st and 3rd lap definitely, and that's brought do into the conversation. Meanwhile, the 6th and then Johnny Cash in the 98 in that pink car.
I'm in the 98, you moron.
I said your goddamn name. Shut up and drive.
You know, despite of the Duck missing the hairpin a few times, he's still hanging with Hunty with the gap now.
Yeah, it definitely is, as we've already lost a second driver. Coco has bailed out the race.
No. Well,
Guys running Rick Ware racing engines out here.
I'm gonna go on onboard with Duck here and see if he misses this again.
Oh,
Check a little bit.
So let me
nailed it
ask
that
you,
time.
Puddin, how does it feel watching the 6 car beat you?
It's not beating me.
Is it
those are back some
painful?
real questions.
Hey, I did change my car at the last second because everybody knows that it's my traditional car. But Johnny Cash is a regular here on Free Agent Fridays, so I'm not going to take away from him. That's why I went to my custom.
But how did it feel with him in front of you? Does it hurt your self-esteem?
Absolutely not, because he's in my rear view. Thanks for paying attention there, broadcaster.
Oh, I'm paying attention now.
Hey guys, we have a battle for the lead here.
Until 3/4 of a lap ago, he was in front of you.
The Twin One's kind of up to the 54.
For the lead, has the lead now. Out
He's found something in the last 3 corners.
Yeah, but I mean, you also have to consider the possibility, like we've already mentioned, Hunty could definitely be saving. The best way to save is being higher gears through these slower corners, which would definitely give Darkwing an advantage.
So,
no?
I have a PSA announcement that I have to give out really quick. It's to Pudding from the one and only Daddy. He said that you're slow, and he saw a turtle pass you on the track, so he said, step it up.
As long as he says that when he's got his pants by his ankles.
Oh my god. We're literally gonna get Oh, and the 98 wrecks the 6. No surprise there.
Wait a minute, if you go back and rephrase that. Oh, Johnny's lagging, that's what it is. I was going to say Johnny would be there.
Yeah, Johnny is a bit laggy as we look now.
Well,
we allow the 98. We allow the 98 to race with these guys, and he's trying to take out the drivers.
Despite Hunty losing the gapping in the past, he's been hanging out with Duck now and got a good corner there. Duck's creating a little bit of a gap now in this corner.
Meanwhile, wide open for third, right up the inside of Doo-Doo, and he's gonna stick it, but here comes Doo, trying to cross him over. Oh, he gets blocked.
Now, I have a question to you, T-Bird, and Shackett.
Yeah.
What's more pressure, try to catch it to somebody, not make a mistake, or leading the field?
I would say leading the field has a little bit more pressure because you just never know.
Oh, the 54 misses the hairpin.
Breaking points of the guys behind you.
Yeah, that's especially true for a certain someone in this party.
Wait, was that shots fired at me, T-Bird? Excuse me?
Maybe.
Do you want to be welcomed back to the booth here on Free Agent Friday?
Yes.
And
I'll be quiet.
I could play a hand in you getting fired from your team this season.
He's already fired. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. He's already fired.
Doo-Doo is falling back a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna eat my food, guys. Take it away.
Okay.
Johnny Cash down pit road already.
Doo-Doo falling back. He was running third. Now I think he's like in the 4th or 5th position now. Oh, green flag pit stops on the way.
Johnny Cash is down. Oh, 36 out wide.
Well, no surprise. Still the fastest drivers.
Give him a high five.
In the lead currently. 54 is trailing Duck. I think about maybe a second. 2.2.
Yeah, right around there, I'd say. Maybe a bit more, like 2.5 seconds.
Yeah. And Possum pulling here as we see him just getting smaller ever so slightly.
Meanwhile, you look at just wide open. He has no sight of leaders in front of him.
Oh! Duck missed it! Duck is coming to pit road. I thought he missed the corner, but no, that was intentional. He came to pit road there. Hunty is gonna take the lead now.
Yep, and do also in this lap.
Right now, Hunty has a very respectable lead. Probably about maybe 6 seconds, maybe 7 seconds.
Oh, he's definitely got a very comfortable lead, and he could like push it all the way back to.
Now this could give Hunty a chance to save, feel, and all that. As his second, I'm probably gonna say the second fastest car on the track would have been the Duck, but he came to pit road, so he's gonna be down by a bit in margin.
Yeah,
Duckyberg won here last night in Custom Cup, guys, so don't take that away from me. He beat Cola Motorsport by just a nose with Puddin Motorsport, Puddin Knievel, and Bob right behind him, so we know that Ducky can
He knows how to
job done here tonight.
Yes.
Oh, you're part of the Quack Pack?
Denke,
I'm pulling out my shotgun and I'm going duck hunting.
I was just contacted by the agent of your race team. You've been let go again. Denke. I'm joking.
Hi.
Well, guys, there are shots being fired currently, and broadcast boost.
Yeah, they're all going
as
at
the pink and black machine, Puddin Knievel goes down with Shake and Bake to pit road this time.
Well, I'd like to point out there's 2 things that I've learned from this broadcast. Number 1, everybody hates Puddin. Number 2, somebody's going duck hunting after this.
Son of a bitch, I got a pin.
I'll see a bit wide in the hairpin that time.
Oh. Yeah, he's his lead is definitely strengthening. I think the guy that's second just missed the hairpin a little bit. Not sure about that.
That makes me mad. That makes me real mad. I don't really know. It's supposed to be happening.
Let's go to Duck now as we're on board right to him. Oh, I think, yeah, nope, he did pretty good there. I think he went a little too high than he expected, though. Let's go to Do the Do, though. Do the Do is having a pretty good run, I think. That would be, that's Tone Touch. Shake and Bake is obviously coming from a pretty, I want to say heartbreaking race, but pretty tough race for him. The trucks. He's riding at 36 in the Xfinity series. Nice looking paint scheme for Alex LeBay here as well. Oh, the free pass position. I think second place is starting to heat up. Yep, second place is definitely heating up. I think with the newer tires. Oh yeah, because the newer tires, he just came out pit road. Yeah, Hunty while attempting for a checker flag. Our stage is on, by the way. Oh wow. Well, it looks like Hunty will hold up his streak going on here, not pitting. And looks like he's going to take the stage here if this is the last lap.
As he comes across the line, yep, he is going to the AI control. He has won stage 1.
So T-Bird, what do you, like, after that stage, what did you see that was pretty interesting for you? Because I thought a few things interesting for me. Hunty did not pit. The word keeps up, he did not pit.
Yeah, and you have to think everyone else in this race is looking at that now and is thinking, alright, we need to beat Hunty at his own game or else he's going to absolutely clobber us. Cause
Hunty's a trash can.
Now, who's the,
Even Nukabab just said it in the trash, in the chat right there.
Oh my god.
No, he's part of
Yes, he is for custom.
Well, guys, I like to put this out, but we do have a bounty. Country Caliber in the chat says, I got $5 for whoever wrecks Hunty and Puddin. Puddin, better watch out now.
I mean, hell, I'm not even in this race, and I'll do it. And you don't even have to pay me.
Well, I think the 36 beat the 54 on pit road. Could take that as an advantage.
Either that, or he's hit it late enough to where he could stay out here, but that would definitely force him to pit this time, which you definitely don't want to do if you want to compete with this 54.
Yeah. The 54 must have MMs before this race is because he's on fire so far. 36 has put up a good battle. Oh,
36 clears
the lead.
Blocks him. 21
now this is going to allow everybody else. This is going to allow the duck to get under him. Oh, check up for the 36. As the 36 is in the Mullen Company. 2 for 1, by the way, guys.
This is going to hurt 3 wide through this corner. No,
3 wide. 3 wide for second. 3 wide for second.
Wait, hold on.
Johnny in the grass.
3 wide right there.
The Mullen Company.
3 wide in that corner works because I made it work on Tuesday night.
Here comes Puddin for second. How, I don't know, but he's now second.
I think I just shat my diaper.
Well, I mean, Country Caliber did put in the chat. You said you were 38 years old, and he said maybe in dog years. So, I mean, if you add dog years into that, you're like pushing 150.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that math aspect there, Justin. We definitely didn't need that for tonight.
You're welcome.
I'd like to point out, you know, this race must have happened after coronavirus, because after tonight's race, everybody's coming to Mullen Company at least once. We have a new contender in second place so far, and nice. I think that's Puddin. Let's check on it. Yeah, that will be in Puddin. Good run for Puddin so far. Second, trailing Hutzy a little bit. This is going third place.
The 3Y action into the hairpin on the opening lap has allowed Hunty to get already like about 2-second lead, which...
Yeah, I don't know if somebody slipped on banana peel, but that was treacherous for some guys.
Ooh, I like the race.
Oh, 36 wide open, way out wide in the hairpin.
Yeah, there's a blanket for pretty much second and third back there.
I didn't mean a lot. I tried to put my beard down. I tried to one-hand it down that day.
But that ain't good.
Does the 36 make a move down here on Puddin? No, but...
Man, Hunty's car is looking very good right now.
Yeah, he is just untouchable.
So one thing I can tell you is the 98, I ran his setup in my Tuesday night race. So if his car drives anything like mine, he will eventually close down on the 54. Because it's a better long run than it is a short run.
Oh, that's something to watch out for, because the long run road courses is very important.
For sure, and a lot of drivers like in this game will admit that the long run, the worn tires actually feel better for the car. And there goes the 98 into the Mullen Company.
Oh, he moves him out the way, but can't get the job done.
That was nearly a Austin Cinder Taz Growler situation in the hairpin.
Well, you know what? I like to say this now, but that Puddin car is definitely closing a little bit. He's starting to gain a little bit ground on the Hunty now. Ever since. But right now, everybody in the top 3 is in a good position. Well, actually, never mind. We're gonna have a few cars trying to battle for that third place.
No, that'll be a fourth.
Let me check this. Yeah, Duck, I believe, is in fourth, and then it will be the 36 of Alex LeBay of Shake and Bake.
Yes, Shake and Bake is in third, and he is leading the Free Agent Friday.
No, he's not.
Not for custom.
Well,
that's right. He's not for custom. Yes, he is correct.
He is a free agent for custom.
We're gonna about to have a battle here. If Puddin keeps up the way he's doing right now, he will definitely catch up to him.
Come here, trash
yeah.
can.
He's gained a considerable amount of time already on that 54.
And I like to still point out there's still a bounty of $5 from Country Caliber.
Well, I got
Well, if they
something.
just take the bounty out on each other.
Now, how does that work if they wreck each other, Country? Who gets the $5?
The guy in third place who passes them, maybe. You know, they have if they're able to raise a hand and like maybe wave it to somebody. You know, the guys that see this, they wreck, they're all gonna wave by them. I think Hunty might be saving a little bit, cause
Oh, of
that
course
gap.
he is. I mean, of course he is. That's why he is the ultimate. Never mind.
Yeah, I will agree with Puddin. That's stating the obvious right there.
It's making me feel good. Though.
I mean, if you mention Hunty's name, saving is in the same sentence. This guy saves at
let's
every
see what
track.
happens when a non-saver gets to a saver. Let's see what happens. He might have a little pink on that Twinkie.
Well, you know, they don't call him Hunty saving log for no reason.
No, they actually call him Hunty. the
Shaking
trash
Big
can.
has just gone wide in the hairpin and wants out the Free Agent Friday lead to do.
We have a battle for the lead here. Puddin cuts Hunty a little bit. Looks like he's gonna let him by. No, he's just up a little bit. Oh, they make contact. They make more contact.
Again. Now into the
Move a check up.
right-hander.
Now be Puddin.
Puddin, a new leader at Canadian Tire.
Hunty's not out of fuel.
And Mo Power Cowboy is
New
down.
You know what? I'm
Racing.
gonna go on air and say this. I owe Hunty a DP, and that's not what you perverted motherfuckers think. And he likes his Dr. Pepper. I owe him a DP for that one because I got him.
Can confirm he likes Dr. Pepper.
So, I have a question. How do you think it feels to be the only Canadian in the field and being beat by a bunch of Americans? It's kind of like a Danica Patrick moment.
Oh.
Beautiful corner for Puddin. He's put up a little bit of gap now.
Meanwhile, the battle for third has really heated up between Wide Open and Dark.
I'm kidding, Demkid, I love you.
Yeah, Duck is behind the 30. I think that's the 36. Yeah. Where's the third place? Who's the
in third?
Wide Open.
Oh, Wide Open.
And it looks like they're starting to catch Hunty.
Like to put this out. He was our truck's
Look at the
preset.
chat, guys. Look at the YouTube chat.
He's not out of fuel. He's just running on the.
Hunty's not out of fuel.
He's running on nitrous right now. That's what he's running
My
on.
team owner is either bored or drunk.
Well, he doesn't drink, so he's bored.
There we go.
Well, Hunty got a good corner, so I think put him mess up just a tiny bit there. Well, hairpin time. Oh, 56 gonna send him. He's gonna send him in that corner.
Good job, Hunty. Good
Oh,
job.
spun up.
I think Hunty finally saw the message of the bounty there, because he went for it.
That's gonna allow the 36. Listen, Hunty fell a spot there from doing that.
Breaking news. Nuka Bomb
Nuka Bomb.
is in a party chat with Hunty.
The field is apparently back for Hunty. Well, I like to point this out. It's a little weird. I mean, ever since the drop of the green, Hunty never made a mistake like that. But now with this bounty on the line, it just gives these two guys a 1v1 battle royale.
Well, guess what? I'm going to let you in on my little secret. If you saved enough, he's going to make it, because the old beautiful pink and orange famous machine is coming down from Flash this time, as long as I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, If Hunty is making a mistake, which is rare, he's saving right now. I guarantee he's not going to pit. He's going to...
I got my moment in glory at a road course. I'm beating Hunty. That's all I needed on a race.
Yeah, well, the race win is the only thing that
you know,
matters.
Hunty's like pretty much the Chase Elliott, the current Chase Elliott at road courses.
Yes. Just a guess. That's all we're going to say about that.
But you never know, though. Chase Elliott, you either move to the field and lead the race, or either wrecked out. And so far, Hunty's fell back a little bit and made a mistake.
Too many.
Puddin's coming to pit road. Oh, this is interesting now.
Only 2 laps left, so that means now, is it white flag for wide open?
Oh, wide open.
I just want to remind everybody, Keith is still in here with us. He's just not talking. Keith struggles hard time on road courses.
I think wide open might be saving a little bit. Hunty's catching up quick.
Oh, what does Hunty do?
Oh, 50.
Round the outside, he goes
I think wide open. I think. Oh,
oh,
side by side. 54 in the grass.
On the grass.
Welcome to Hunty's Wow Mowing Company. How can we help you today?
Now wide open's going to have the inside. Maybe no. Hunty's going to clear him actually.
Oh. Yep. Oh, but the 36 is still on his bumper. He had to lift it a little bit.
Yeah, the 36 tried to send it in on him right there.
Well, I think the 36 might be laying off and try to make it because he's falling back a lot here.
Yes.
I think this is the current last lap, correct?
Oh, one more to go. One more to go. There's time by for the leaders.
So go to Johnny Cash for a little bit here. No, I've raced with Johnny Cash a few times. One of the times was, I think, like 3 seasons ago at Auto Club. I think he did pretty good. He got like the top 10 out of like 18 guys.
Johnny Cash, one of the hardest working people here on a Free Agent Friday. Almost here every week, unless there's not something coming up. He works really hard.
He never gives up. And that's the key to winning. Never give up.
Wide Open's making one last push at Hunty here in the final 3 corners, but
he got up a lot there now. And it is stage winner, Hunty. But who's the stage winner for a free agent?
now, very interestingly, Wide Open manages to go the entire run.
Oh,
and
well, listen, despite of him being able, both drivers to be able to stay out like that, it's about to change because it's going to be a lot longer stage to the white and checker flag. Now, would they race the 54 a little bit more aggressive now, knowing that track position is key and how Hunty is when it comes to saving?
well,
Oh, wow. So what's your
Hunty
opinion
is
on that,
not
T-Bird?
I think it all depends on, we could probably get one of the in-race supporters. Do you have to save to make it a 1-stop, or is it going to be 2-stop or 1-stop guaranteed?
It's a 1-stop.
Can we get to the green flag so I can give you that information?
It's a 1-stop. It is
all right.
from Tuesday's race. It's
Here
a
we go.
1-stop.
Alright, so I think that does influence how they're going to race Hunty, and it's going to be more of an aggressive, but we'll also see
Oh,
Hunty's
Hunty
first time.
lost a few spots there.
Yeah, to go back green, but Hunty, this will be the first time he's going full out for entire one, so we'll definitely see how.
And this will also be the first time he has to be behind some lap traffic, or not lap traffic, but traffic here. As Johnny Cash went a little wide in that corner.
Yeah, but here comes Hunty. Oh, putting up the inside.
Oh, 3 wide.
Oh, 3 wide.
That's the stuff that everybody wants to see. Hunty fall back. He's gonna get a good play here. I have to check up a lot. Oh, people sending it. Oh, we have a guy in the grass.
Oh, that's wide open. Meanwhile, side by side down the straightaway for the lead, Puddin, Knievel, and Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
Hunty waiting to capitalize. 3 cars on the blanket and a 4th one right behind them.
This is gonna get interesting. As Hunty's gonna try to get under. Oh, has to check up a lot more. That's gonna allow that 4th place car to gain on Hunty.
So you can tell that this is.
Puddin.
You can tell that this is.
I broke my neck. I broke my neck.
The 54 got loose and had to check up a lot there. That's gonna allow the 5th place driver to get up to Hunty's bumper. Hunty's falling back a little bit.
Yeah, I am good friends with Hunty and Darkwing, guys, just to let everybody know. I'm not out here maliciously wrecking.
No, that was an accident.
I'm just letting them know, hey, I can be here for 2 laps also, and then just you guys go around.
And now shaking big side by side for second with Darkwing.
That's gonna allow Hunty to get up to the bumper.
He lost this entire thing. Here he comes up the inside.
Oh, spins it a little bit. Here comes Hunty.
Now.
Oh, gives the 36 a little bit of bump. That's gonna hurt him now on the exit. Gonna help the 36.
Puddin's got the best exit in the league.
Now listen, as much as there's still a lot of racing left in the stage, if Hunty keeps on falling back like this and Puddin, without no competition and all that, starts to, get in his way, Puddin can create a big of a gap as Duck is gonna send it a little bit here, and he can save a little bit of his equipment and his tires and fuel and possibly be ahead of Hunty on strategy.
Yes, also considering the fact that, I don't know how much what this is going to translate for stage 2. It seemed like Puddin for a while was the faster car out, him and Hunty.
Oh, yes.
Later in the run. Yeah, that's why I said I don't know how well it translates.
Side by side for 3rd, I think the 3rd place guy just gave it to Hunty because Hunty's obviously one of the blazing cars out here in today's race.
Yes. Being smart, not losing too much time because...
Look what you gained up on Duck. That's impressive.
Yes, it is. Meanwhile, Do, another Free Friday car has entered the fray, just a bit back from 4th place. So we're going to have a battle for the overall race lead between the front 3 and the 4th.
Oh, put away a little wide. That's going to let Hunty have a... wreck for Puddin. What a shame.
I think I broke my leg.
But you know what though? You know what? He got back together in a heartbeat. As much as that might lost him a few positions, you still got a lot of race left to go.
There's nobody's fault on my own. I drove in a little deep, let her eat there. I think it's nobody's fault.
Oh, Hunty's on Duck's bumper. He's really won this. But guess what though? I think a better car on the track right now is at 3rd place. He's been catching up. Oh, Hunty's gonna take the lead with ease. Oh, but the side by side though.
No, it's gonna be
it's gonna be a drag race.
And
that's gonna allow the 3rd place car to get right back up to Hunty's bumper.
Now Hunty, we saw what happened last time through here, and once again just outbraking the 21 so
look how much he gains, man.
What a move, round the outside.
But you know what though? You know what I've been looking at? That 36 car is sticking with Hunty. Oh!
Darkwing sent it. He's going to grab
You know what? It's not over. It's not over yet. But you know why? Because the 36 was doing as much as Hunty was doing. It was able to catch up to Hunty. So let's watch this 36. Let's see what he does different than Hunty to make such a good run like Hunty is doing.
Yeah, we'll see
and listen, to all the viewers right now, be used to hearing the word Hunty. We've said it about 100 times now.
If they're not used to it already, I think they're deaf, alright?
Yes.
My one buddy out there in YouTube land, you know him as One-Handed Sniper, and now he's got dubbed It says one hand, road courses on a controller. He hates it, right? But he does such a good job, man. I mean, I tell him all the time to come grab my strong hand and won't do it.
You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. I think the 36 that in second place right now has something for Hunty. Now, despite the fact that Hunty's pulling away, that 36 was managed to stay on Hunty's bumper for a few corners.
Yeah, I mean, you also have to consider though Hunty was battling Darkling for a good bit of that, so it could just be the difference of the two cars battling there.
Yeah. These guys are wiggling.
You never really know.
Oh, but the 36 got really good corner there.
Yeah, you definitely seems to have something for the hairpin on Hunty. That will be very interesting, because that is the one definite passing zone on this track.
Like, it makes such a big difference. If Hunty makes a mistake and the second place gets the best hairpin of his life, that's a huge gap lost for Hunty. And a good gap gain for second place. Who is in second place, in fact? That would be...
Shake and Bake, who is a free agent Friday driver.
He's putting up a good run right now, dude. He's looking good.
Definitely. If you're a team captain, he's definitely earned himself a custom ride, just keeping up with two of the best road course racers in the entire league here. Just my honest opinion.
But you know what, though? Hunty has not been following, not been gaining any. Shake and Bake is the one that's been gaining the most here. He's on Hunty's, not tail, but trail right now.
That's a city through it. Hairpin.
Oh, wow. Look at that 36, man.
I think they're right around the point where the 36 might be able to get into the 54's draft here.
I think the 36 with Shake and Bake is hunting for a wild Hunty right now. Get what I did there? Hunting for a hunting for a wild Hunty. Ooh. 36 is definitely catching. Oh, we have laggers in the field. Alien invasion happening right now.
And meanwhile, third place, Darkling Duck, he is down the pits.
And another crazy thing is Shake and Bake has not gotten the pits. So maybe he's figured out something that Hunty's been doing.
Maybe.
Oh, he's off the track a little bit. Shake and Bake in the grass. Welcome to Shake and Bake Lawnmower Company. How can we help you for today? Still in the grass. And that's another thing too. Once you make one mistake, you're gonna make mistakes constantly until you bring, get back in your zone.
Yeah, rhythm, especially on a road course, is a huge part of racing. And when you break that up, it's just it causes you so many issues.
We like to give a credit to all the people on YouTube right now for watching this incredible race, and and it's just an honor to be up here in the booth, guys. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed my debut here in the booth. It's been a fun race, and it's only going to get more fun from here as we keep winding down the laps here at Canadian Tire.
And you know what's funny too? It might be good for us to watch this, but there's probably some angry drivers in the race currently.
Oh, if there's not an angry driver, it's not a real race.
Yeah, expect some fireworks to go off after this race because there's going to be a lot of tempers possibly flaring.
As Do, as well as I believe Johnny Cash, are both down in the pits.
You know what? The 36 has not pitted yet, and Hunty has not pitted yet. And the 36 got a good hairpin right there. Ooh, that will be, I believe, that's you, then, Kate, correct? Okay. Yeah, because Puddin's in the pink car. Oh, nice! Got the Napa blue, you got the red, you got the white. It probably reminds me of the American flag a little bit.
Oh, well, they're both going on pit road at the same time. The two leaders down the pits.
Oh. That's gonna give Dsmith. I think this is gonna be your first time leading the race, correct, Dsmith? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. so much for leading the lap. Well, that's gonna help you a lot now. Now, who got the better pit stop? Now, I would like to say this though. I think the game, when it comes to pit stops, does include a little bit of luck. When it comes to pit stops,
so. Hunty speed? Has Hunty?
Oh, there's a chance that Hunty might have sped. I think he did sped.
Either that or that is pit strategy from Shake and Bake, one of the two, but
I don't know. That's a big gap. I don't know. It could have been a two-tire stuff. Oh.
Yeah, I think what.
Well, maybe he didn't take tires, and maybe just got the fuel to level off the penalty. Do you think that could have been a possibility?
Maybe you just have to wonder if the tires would make it if he doesn't take any here.
Okay, so he must have, because the penalty will make you farther back than what he is now. So he must have took no tires to level the penalty off. But you know what though? Shake and Bake probably did take tires, and that's something to look at though.
Yeah,
Oh, 4 laps left. Well, so Shake and Bake can possibly. No! One of our hard-working free agent drivers just lost connection.
That would be a negative, Johnny Cash.
Do you know what, too? Shake and Bake might make a mistake, or 54 might make a mistake.
Well, I think the 54 has to bet on Shake and Bake making a huge mistake if he wants any chance at this point, because we've seen Shake and Bake speed. He's just been incredible keeping up with this 54. One person who's...
You know what though? I think the 54 probably did not get a penalty because he's catching up. So it's either he did take tires, did not get a penalty, or the Shake and Bake took no tires or took 2 tires, because I don't know, if he took no tires, he'd be falling back like a rock. Especially at road courses.
I have just witnessed a certain Puddin retire from the race.
No! One of our heavyweights in the road course program just left. Well, I think we have, what, 3 laps or 2 laps to go? Do we have 3 laps or 2 laps? And this is the same thing that happened to him in the truck race, correct? Then, what, he lagged out on the road course before, didn't he? Yeah. It's a shame to happen to him again. Whoops, you know what? It's, even though it's 2 laps to go, Shake and Bake is, he's got a Jaws behind him right now, and that Jaws will be Hunty saving. No! And then I passed him! Well, if you don't want to see Hunty pass, you might as well put a good fight. Because he's coming quick. Shake and Bake, that's going to allow you to try to get a bit of a gap. Oh, side by side. Oh, he's going to let him by. So it's 2 laps to go, correct? So it's 2 laps. Well, I like to point this out. You guys remember the Danny Hamlin Brickyard 400 wreck that he had? Where he blew a tire in that one corner? Yeah, I had somebody do that too. That was funny. Oh, Shake and Bake! Shake and Bake! 54 is coming quick. I really think that 54 didn't take tires and just didn't get a penalty when Shake and Bake took 2 tires. Oh no, man. But he's not gonna give up. Oh, I just sent him! He sent it! It's 1 lap to go, or 2 laps to go. Oh, this is the final lap? Or 1 lap? Oh, this is the final lap? Oh, shake and bake. Uh-oh, this could be a battle for the win here. Would Shake and Bake try something to take out 54? What does he have from the final few corners?
Canada as they come down through the final 3 corners one last time.
He's got to send it on him.
Through the left. Oh,
and the final corner. 54 will beat him. Oh, he's in the grass a little bit. Oh, Shake and Bake spun. Shake and Bake spun.
Hunty's going to win.
To be a close battle.
Will be second.
I think if Shake and Bake got a little bit more of a gap, I think he could have had something for the 54 towards the end there.
Yeah, I mean, not being able to get that move in the hairpin really cost him at the end, but he still is your Free Agent Friday winner. Shake and Bake, Free Agent Friday winner, Hunty Wild, with an excellent last lap pass.
Did Shake and Bake want a stage out of the race there?
Shake and Bake, Hunty swept the stages. Unless we're talking about Free Agent Friday.
Well, there's a few things I definitely have to ask the leader, just like Hunty and and Shake and Bake. And man, Hunty, he came back, man. He on that restart, man. He was getting swallowed up quick, but then got back into his groove and just drove off. That goes to show you too how competitive this league is too. I mean, you can be the fastest car, but you have to be in 4th at times. So close. You know, Hunty was in the grass a little bit there. Now, if Shake and Bake was up on his bumper, I think he could have got past Hunty there. So, T-Bird, who would you like to interview? I want to split this.
Hunty's going to march on Lynch me, so I'll take Shake and Bake.
Okay, I'll interview Hunty then. Wow.
He might be appearing offline.
Wow, look at that lap time. This is incorrect, correct? 1:22:23. Yep.
No, 1:20:223. That's the lap time.
Yeah.
Hunty, what was your fastest lap of the race?
That was good racing. That was fun watching that, man. Those 2 races.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the more exciting road course races we have seen. You rarely get a last lap battle like that here at any road course, so Scan 1 here tonight on Free Agent Friday is always a blast.
I have Hunty, but I added Hunty.
Yo, I almost had that. I blew a left front tire.
Oh.
That's why. That's how he got by me.
So you just drove that entire last lap on a blown left front?
Last 3/4 of it.
Wow.
Okay, well, T-Bar, would you go first, or we want me to go first?
Well, Shake and Bake already started talking, so I guess we're just doing this interview.
Okay.
So, I mean, obviously the last lap did not go to plan for you, Shake and Bake. I mean, was there strategy involved? Did you take 2 or no tires? Because
I just took no tires. I asked Hunty what he was taking. He said 4, so I'm just like, there's 4 laps to go. I'm just gonna take none.
Well, I mean,
But then I had 10% coming to 1 to go, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it on my left front.
yeah, it really sucks. I mean, you might have been the one person that had something for Hunty that entire race, especially we're going down stage 3.
Yeah,
Just the entire stage.
I was just laying back, and then final stage, I was sticking with him 6, 8 tenths, closed in here and there, but I think he was faster.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's very hard to compete with one of the great road course racers on this entire game, but you did as good as a job as any, and I think everyone in the booth will agree with me on that.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Well,
Thank you very much.
Hunt, you got a copy?
Yeah, that was one of the more competing road courses I've ever had for a custom race.
So, Hunt, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. So, obviously an impressive run for you. You won the race. But let's talk about this. When you saw Shake and Bake take 0 tires and you took 4 tires, did you know it was going to be a close one, or did you know that you had the better car overall?
I mean, I didn't really know if he was gonna make it on tires, so I just kept driving it. I really actually didn't even give it a thought of taking no tires, because I kind of forgot there was like 4 laps left, but it still worked out.
Yep, and obviously you had a great race. You won the race. You had a incredible speed. It was very impressive. But on the last restart, we saw you got swallowed up pretty quickly. What did you do to gather it back up and start picking off everybody one by one?
I mean, it just got easier getting around them when it was kind of separated. It's kind of hard getting around people when there's like 3 other cars right there.
Yep, and again, great race, and can't wait to looking forward for you guys in the future.
Yeah, thank you.
No
it was
problem.
Definitely a fun one.
And on that note, thank you to Papa Musa for sticking in the broadcast for the custom race, and thank you, T-Bird, for joining us at this for your first time.
Always a pleasure.
I want to thank everybody who watched and everybody who was on track. Congratulations to Hunty again, and Shake and Bake, congratulations to you. We are going to conclude our Free Agent Friday for this week. Again, like always, anybody who's out there, if you want to join us, just get in contact with myself, Justin, or Denke or Keith, or any of the captains on Facebook, and we can get you set up. On that note, thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend.